Guys, happy new month to all of you. This is your girl, this is Kona. Yet to answer some question. People do ask me, how do you get this cap done? Like, do you buy it like this from Abba? I said no, I don't buy from Abba. I make this cap. You can see the cap filling the inside, and this. Today I'll be showing you, this is the part one, I'll be showing you the steps, what you will need in making this. First and foremost, what you will need is sand bead. You can see this sand bead, glass bead. What glass bead? This is size 2 bead, size 2 sand bead. You need to have tape. What are you going to use this tape for? You're going to use this tape basically for measuring, starting from the head of the groom to the design that you are going to make. The next thing you will need is going to be your office pin. You work with office pin. The next thing you will need is you will need thread. And you are going to sew this bit, the velvet. And you will also need these scissors. You need scissors to use for cutting. You need scissors, almost like a tailor. You will need this beaded needle, called a beaded needle. We have it in sizes. I'm using size number 12. This is size number 12. But you have to have a good size before you can make this. A good size before you can make this. You will need this microphone. You need microphone for the head. This is microphone. You put this microphone into the circumference that you measured the groom, and the length varies. Look at this. This is 2.5 inches. So if I'm making this kind of style, it depends on the style I'm making, and you have to have a deep. This is almost 4 inches. I use this. This is 3.5 inches. I use 3.5 inches in making this particular cap. Compared to this cap now, it's not the same size. This cap now, this one is 3 inches. This is the length and the circumference. This is the length and this is the circumference. Okay, so then importantly, you will need a paper, a drafting paper, to sketch out the design. I use calendar. I can use calendar. I can use paper gum. Some of you know paper gum. Most of you know paper gum. You can go with paper gum. You need paper gum. This is paper gum. You cut this paper gum to the shape of your velvet, so it will help you to write, to create the designs that you are going to mat in this paper gum for easy sewing, because you cannot write something on this and it will not be strong. So when you apply this paper gum, when you iron it on this velvet, you can iron this paper gum on this velvet. After ironing, you cut the remaining parts. Then you come here and sketch your design. Okay, candle gum. This is candle gum. I use candle gum to close this place. Let me make it well. I use candle gum to gum this place together. Then you will need waistband. I'm using it to hold this place. I'm using this to hold this place together. So I'm going to work with it. I'm working with it right now. I'm going to attach it to the other side. Cover it this way. Cover it. As you can see, I have covered it. Then I will have to cut this remaining pattern. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So you see. So you see. This is the first step. And the first step, I've already made this groom cap. You can see, but there's no head. Okay. I want to sketch out the cover. I have finished sketching the upper part. This is the upper part. So what next am I going to do? Cut it out. To cut it out. Have you seen this? This is for this. This is for me to use in covering this. This will cover this for me. I have finished sketching this. I'm showing you how to cut your velvet. From what you measure the person in the head is what you use. This is 23 inches long. The circumference is 23 inches. While this is 2.5, and this is 23 inches. Next thing I'm going to do now is to cut this paper. Remember, I'm going to cut this paper like this. This is 3.5 inches, and this is 4 inches, guys. I'm working with 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. 3. I use this ruler to connect my lines. Connect my lines. And the next thing is to cut it out. This is 23.5 inches. I have to keep my allowance here. Almost a half. This is me covering it. So what else am I going to do? I'll need to use my pin. This is where pin is applicable. I use my pin and tuck it. But before then, you will need to sketch. You will need to sketch this out. What design are you using? You have to have a particular design in your head. And there is much calculation in what I'm going to do. Then I will have to calculate 2 inches into 23. I measured my 23 out from here. This is my 23. 23 divided by 9. It will give me 2.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It will give me 9 plus 3, 2.5. That's the line. Okay. I want to use this thing. You can use anything, but with me, I want to use this to cut my circles inside that box that I have created. And don't forget, our cap we were making is 2 inches. this is the cup we're making 2.5, and this paper is bigger than 2.5, so I will have to cut it out. This is 3.5, and I have to drop about 1 inches. Taking the allowance from the both side. That's from the both side. The inches, I will remove half inches here, and it will be 1 inches. So I'm going to mark that out now. Half inches down, half inches down, half inches down, like that. I will still cut it to the end. I will still be cutting out my half inches till the end, and I will join the line. Don't make sure you can see the join. Okay, now it's time to place this thing and have my circle. You can use any of the circle. This one is bigger than this, but for the purpose of this other video, I'm using this. Okay, I'll place my okay. You can see I finished making one circle. I'm making another circle. I'll place it again. Set it very well. Look at the both side before cutting it. Then I will just put my pen. Cut it. Make sure you hold it firm. Hold your drawing firm. Not cut it from the inside. You can see my cap is coming out already. You can see this. That's a circle. And the measurement from this place, from here down, is 2.5 inches. Don't forget, this is allowance and this is allowance, and this is a small allowance from the circumference. So I'm going to cut it this way till the end. I'm actually going to the end. You can see I'm making my sketch. I'm cutting it out. The next thing I'm going to do is to cut this out. We cut it out. See this? I've finished cutting. What else remaining? Remaining to sew. I will start sewing this. Oh, so green. Same thing will be applicable to this up. You keep this one down. You have to find the middle. This is gonna be the middle. I'm going to place my circle in the middle. You can see I'm placing it in the middle too. This is it. I finished making my circle. I finished making my circles. So what next? The next thing I'm going to do is to start sewing. See you guys. Watch out for my part 2.